So I put out a little video earlier this week. It's about 10 minutes of exercises that you can do with a resistance band. So I stuck the link in the title here, and I'll put it in the comments also. And if you sign up for my email sequence, which is like a short little course on how to improve your posture, you get this video on resistance bands. And I think probably a lot of us have these bands and we have never really used them except for maybe when we're in physical therapy. And there's loads of exercises you can do with them. And I think at some point I'll make a core video that you can do with these also. But today I'm going to talk specifically about your shoulders because shoulders are such an important part of our posture. And if you are frequently like texting or driving or writing on a computer, or I mean, there's all these things that we do where we kind of round forward. For me, correcting my posture has been this ongoing battle. I swam competitively for like a decade, and it really caused a lot of rounding in of my shoulders. So a couple of really great things that you can do to open them up, you can do with the resistance band. This is probably the easiest one. You just hold it shoulder distance apart, elbows glued to the sides, and pull back and open, and pull back and open, like so. So it's a great way to strengthen the shoulders and also to help strengthen the rotator cuff, open the front side of the shoulder, open the chest. So there's all these super easy, great exercises you can do with this. Another one that is really awesome for stabilizing your shoulders, like particularly like the serratus and the rhomboids and the subscapulary muscles, all those ones that we use for shoulder girdle stabilization, which is something if you are working on arm balances or if you are working on inversions, it's something that you probably are trying to do is trying to stabilize your shoulders. So what you would do is you would take a longer latex band and you just put a knot in it so that it's about shoulder distance apart. And now I'm going to actually do this one on a foam roller. I think you can see the foam roller because you know how I love foam rollers. But this adds another degree of stability to it, so it makes you work your core a little bit more. But also actually just the foam roller supports your shoulders if you have it going right down your spine and gives you a little bit of a massage. So you're going to hold the Dynaband over your shoulders like this. Now I'm going to keep my left arm totally still. And I'm going to try to use only my right arm to trace the alphabet. So, I mean, they don't exactly look like the letters, but that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm on E. And you go all the way through the alphabet, and then you would hold the opposite arm completely still. And now I'm going to try to make the same letters with my left arm a little bit more difficult because I'm right-handed. And you go through the whole alphabet on the other arm. So that's another really great way to work on stabilizing the shoulder girdle muscle. So if your shoulders are something that feel weak or that cause you pain, that's another really great exercise to do. And then I'm going to show you one last one, and then if you want to see more, you can look at my little video and sign up for the posture email sequence. Let's see, hopefully you can see this one. The camera might be a little bit close. So this one is deceptively hard. I'm actually going to do it facing the camera. I am sitting with my legs totally extended. I'm not sure if you can see all of that. I hook my feet. I open my arms to shoulder height, palms facing forward, and then I try to just pull back like 1 or 2 inches and forward 1 or 2 inches. Back 1 or 2 inches, forward 1 or 2 inches. All of this work I'm trying to have take place behind my shoulders, so I'm avoiding going forward of the shoulders. I'm just keeping it back. So it's a really small movement, pushing behind me, and that is not only, it's actually super hard, I immediately feel it. You can really do the same thing with no resistance band here and just reach back like this to get that same effect. It's a really nice stretch for the fronts of the shoulders. Even if you're like stuck on a bind like Pashasana, really great way to open the fronts of the shoulders. Just here, you don't even need the resistance band. The resistance band adds a different degree of difficulty and will help make you a little bit stronger through that area where a lot of us are weak just from whatever we do like this. But anyway, so those are a few of my ideas for resistance band, at least regarding shoulders. There's a lot more that you can do. Wait till I show you the ab stuff you can do with the resistance band. Super hard. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's a really hot afternoon out here in DC, so I'm gonna take my dog for a really short walk in a minute. Thanks, Anthony.